So I'm back for another tutorial, and this one is a really fun look, and I've been inspired to do this for the longest since I got my Chrysalis eyeshadow palette from Kat Von D. I really wanted to take advantage of this black milk color, which is interesting enough because the names on the back don't line up with the colors, but whatever. That black milk color, which is this really pale kind of cement gray shade, I've been wanting to use that in a look for the longest. And then I was inspired by the bright blue skies of summer and then the thunderstorms that also come with that. So if you want to see how I did this kind of smoky look with a pop of color on the lower lash line, then definitely stay tuned for the tutorial, and I'll talk to you soon. So here's an up close view of the look that we're going for. So let's get right into it. I already filled in my eyebrows, and now I'm just applying my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion all over my lid to help prevent my eyeshadows from creasing. Next, I'm going in with a little bit of my Lay and Low Paint Pot all over my lid using a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and this is just going to even out my eyelids so I have a nice, smooth, even canvas for the eyeshadows. Then as a secondary base, I'm using my Transvaal eye paint from NARS, which is a matte dark gray shade, and I'm just going to apply that with my Anastasia number 18 concealer brush. And then once that's down, I'll just grab my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush again and blend out the edges before the eye paint sets into place. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to apply a little bit of concealer right beneath my eyebrows to give a natural highlight. And this is my mineralized concealer from MAC in the shade NW35. And I'm just going to blend that in again with my Anastasia number 18 concealer brush. Now I'm grabbing Glass Wing eyeshadow from the Kat Von D Chrysalis eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to apply that on my brow bone and crease area, and this is just a skin tone color that's going to help us with blending. The next shade I'm going in with is one of the base shades, and this is Lunar Lights, which is a shimmery, almost light silver shade, and I'm just applying that to my tear duct area with my MAC 239 eyeshadow brush. Then I'm grabbing Black Milk from the palette, which is just a very light matte gray shade, which is very unique in my opinion. I haven't found a shade like this, but I love this color and it was kind of my inspiration for the look. I'm just applying that to the middle of my lid using the same 239 brush. Now I'm grabbing a darker matte gray shade, and this is Stealth eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, which is just a slightly darker gray shade, and I'm applying that on the outer lid using the same brush and feathering it in, just using back and forth motion. Then I'm grabbing a blending brush and going around that color in the crease, and with the crease color already down, that's going to really help with blending that color in. Then I want to darken up that outer V and outer crease area, so I'm applying Corrupt eyeshadow from Makeup Geek as well, and this is a really rich black shade and it's matte, and I'm applying that with a J5529 brush from Hakuhodo, which is a very small detailed blending brush, and I'm using circular motions just to deposit that in the outer V area, and I'm really concentrating it just in the crease. I'm going to slowly build that color up because it is so intense. I don't want to overdo it at first, so I'm just slowly going back and adding a little bit of the eyeshadow at a time. I mean little at a time. Just a tap on the eyeshadow will give you that rich blackness that you need. And I'm feathering it inwards onto the middle of the lid. Then I'm going back with the blending brush that we used before and just going around the edges so it fades nicely and blends out into a nice gradient. Then I'm going back to the Kat Von D palette and grabbing my Lucid Base eyeshadow, and I'm applying that beneath my brow using a large shader brush, and this is the MAC 252 brush, and I'm just blending that downwards to give a nice subtle highlight. For my lower lash line, I'm going to grab this really vivid bright blue eyeliner from Ruby Kisses, and it's in the shade Pastel Blue, and it's so creamy and so gorgeous. I love this color. I'm just applying that to my lash line all the way across. Then I'm just gonna blend that out with a pencil brush so it's not as harsh. And for the inner lower lash line, I'm gonna top that eyeliner with Poolside eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, which is this beautiful sky blue shade with a bit of shimmer. And I'm applying that with a G5515 brush from Hakuhodo. And on the outer lower lash line, I'm going to use Mezzanine eyeshadow from the Kat Von D palette, and this is just a rich shimmery dark blue, and I'm applying that with the same brush just on the outer and middle of the lower lash line. And then of course blend out the edges if you have any harsh lines. You just want to smoke out the color so it fades. Then I'm going to line my lower waterline with my L'Oreal gel eyeliner and my Sigma E05 liner brush. And then for my upper lash line, I'm going to create a wing using my Marc Jacobs Magic Marker Precision eyeliner pen. And just create a nice wing, staying very thin on the inner upper lash line. Then I'm going to apply my mascara. This is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, of course. Applying that both to the upper and lower lashes. For the lashes, I'm using House of Lashes Pixie Luxe, which are nice full crisscross lashes. They're actually quite gorgeous, and the band, even though it looks relatively thick, is actually nice and easy to apply. So here are the eyes completely done. So let's move on to the rest of the face. So since the eye look is so different, I want to leave all the attention on the eye. So I'm going to keep the face pretty simple. And for my lips, I'm going to use just one lip product. I'm not doing the liner and lip gloss and lipstick business. I'm just going to use a Patent Polish lip pencil from MAC. And this is in the shade Kittenish, which is a light kind of creamy, cool tone pink. And I'm just going to apply that to my lips. And it's really comfortable to wear. It's like a tinted lip balm, but it has a little bit more color than just a sheer tint. And for the cheeks, I'm going to keep with that cool tone pink theme, and I'm going to use a Makeup Geek blush, and the shade is Hanky Panky, which again is a cool tone kind of raspberry pink, and it's a matte finish, so it's not going to be shiny or shimmery or anything. And I'm going to apply that with my number 73 Pro Precision Blush Brush from Sephora and just blend that in. Again, keeping it very simple and very subtle. And even when we're simple and subtle, we still have to contour. So I'm going to use my sculpting kit from Makeup Forever. I think this is the shade number 4. The color has long rubbed off, so I'm not even sure. But it's a dark kind of taupey brown shade. And I'm going to apply that with my IT Cosmetics angled radiance brush and just buff that into my cheeks. I'm not going too intense. I'm keeping it really subtle, very light. And then I'm going to also take some of this onto my forehead area just to blend everything, keep it together, like just to keep it seamless so it doesn't look like, oh, she's got a contour but nothing else. So I'm just tying the whole look together with the contour on my forehead as well. So there you go, guys. That's the finished look. Really simple on the face, keeping all the attention on the eyes, and I really loved how the eyes turned out. It's kind of a cloudy, stormy day on top and then clear blue skies on the bottom. It's really interesting. I love the contrasting colors. I love the pop-up color on the lower lash line, and I think anybody can pull off this look. You can even switch it up and do different colors on the lower lash line to really make it your own. And I hope you guys try it out. If you do, let me know, and you can tag me in pictures on Instagram if you do choose to share your look. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Definitely check below for a list of the products used and my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages, and any other questions you have, like what's on my nails. All that will be below in the info section. So always check out the description if you have any questions before you ask them in the comments. And until my next video, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.